Good evening, and students and parents. Today we have with us Prem Anand Rao. He is an Indian national and belongs to a typical middle class family, and started his career from Chennai to Mumbai, Lonavala. Then he went to the British National and he became one of the leading butler in UK and worked in Burley House and all traditional houses. Then he went to the Switzerland and set up a most reputed butler a company called London Butler Academy. So now today then we will know all about his journeys, his hurdles, what motivated him to choose a career path in abroad. So literally to become one of the leading butlers, it's not a joke. From a middle class guy to a journey to the Switzerland, a leading butler company. We know all the things. Keep taste studio. Sir, what motivated you to start a butler company? Whether it is a huge difference gap between what industry expects and what high net worth individuals receives. What motivated you to start this company?
There are two things. One is I already started training B2B, but London Butler Academy is more to do with training professionals. I mean, training in the sense is I don't do training. I do more of a capability building and making them competitive, making them really can play to the highest level possible in the serving industry. This is what I really do. Training is part of it, but it is more into capacity building. Okay. So the skills are one thing, but capacity is another thing. Capacity comes from inside. So whoever wants to be successful in any line of work, what they got to do is to improve on their being what they would wish to be in terms of getting spiritually involved in it, getting their capacity involved in it. You need to be a person who is a self-critical person. How can I make this better? What can help them? How can I provide this solution? For example, you are in a task. If you wanted to serve, there is two ways of looking at it. You can provide it as a service, which means you bring from point A to point B. You deliver the task. Or you take it to another level, you deliver an experience for that person to experience the bedroom. So you have a bed in a bedroom. To experience the bedroom, you have to see the bed is in a situation which is enjoyable, which has the right kind of firm in it as per the client. As per the person wants. There is a AC, but the AC is there, it's a provision. It is there to do a task. But one person might like it one way, the other person might like it another way.
Yes.
So there is a lot of thoughtfulness and consideration goes on in every aspect of it, and every attitude you have to see, in every aspect of it. So this knowledge, this intelligence is what I transmit, I share. The skill set is how to do it. The insight, being thoughtful, being considerate is what I develop people on. So for this matter, what I did was, when I came to India, just to explain why I started this is, one of the times when I came to my parents, I got a call from one of the 5-star hotels asking me, Prem, can you help me with some butlers? I have traveled around the world and I see so everywhere Indians are there in service industry. And it is fascinating to me to hear that a director, a human resources director reaches out to me asking for butlers in India where there is so much of staff. So I asked him, why would you ask me, who is visiting from overseas here, a butler? Because he knows that I run this institute. He mentioned to me, Prem, I have hundreds of CVs, but not many people who are qualified to do the job. So that was the inspiration, that was a seed which was laid into me. And then while I'm returning back in the flight, this thought came to me that I'm blessed with some gifts. And I've used these gifts to flourish me. What if I can share this gift with hundreds of people?
Okay.
These hundreds of people can make thousands of people's lives.
True.
so good, so well-being, so valuable, so much it can bring joy into other people's lives.
Okay.
So with this thought, I started London Butler Academy
Okay.
to raise people, to grow people, to share the knowledge that they can become somebody who can share this with other people.
Okay. So, what is the major difference that you find that Indian hotel management schools curriculum and an abroad education curriculum, and at the same time hospitality industry, most of them it's a practically oriented rather than theoretical oriented. Then how did you bridge this gap? Then how did you went to that next level? So can you explain, please?
So, what our schools, hospitality schools do is to give knowledge and they impart some skills to use that knowledge on the job. What happens is the students who are attending, they learn things, but when it comes to practically applying there, for example, there was an article in Business Standard, 89% of hospitality people who come out of the school is not employable.
Okay.
This report was given by hotels in India.
Okay, in hospitality industry.
Yes, it is indeed.
Okay.
So what I do is what is lacking in educational system, I'm providing that in addition to the skill sets what is needed. So what is lacking in the educational system is, for example, any education system is teaching things, but when you go and live life, it is not so much in connection with what life is about.
Okay.
Our trainings is very pragmatic, which means like we really take them through how to be graceful, how to connect with people, what happens, and this comes through our experience. Okay. Because we are experienced, we have done day in and day out, because we have undergone some hardships, we make that as an education and bring it and part it with people.
Okay.
But educational systems have things in place which is not pragmatic, and that is the gap which we are covering. That is why our people who have gone through our courses are 100% not only employable, and they multiply their value. A guy called Saurav Gupta, he came to me and he asked me, he was a butler working for 26,000 salary in St. Regis in Bombay. He reached out to me. He said he would like help with something, and then we had a conversation. And I have showed him the way because he had an experience already. It was easier for me.
Okay.
And I showed him the way what to do. I connected certain dots for him. Now he is working in Singapore, Marina Bay Hotel. He is earning 182,000 per month.
Great.
So what we do is because we also recruit people, because we work with people, because we know what our clients wants, because we have done what they want, we integrate this knowledge, which is called more of a soft skills, more of a social emotional intelligence, more of a psychological, all put together. We make modules, and then this helps them. We also have case studies. We act as a principal. Then we put them through exercises to say act like this and act like that, which doesn't happen in certain things.
Okay.
They are sent for a thing for an internal training, but they are kept in a position where they will be as helpers. They are not kept in a position where they can really execute their skill on their own and get themselves going. So these are the differences
between them.